What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG. Back with some Edison for you. We got Primo playing Hybrid Blackwings and Ethan playing Hero Frogs, and this is like the last round. So both of these guys are undefeated, and see who takes the cake. Really good start from Ethan. Has the Heavy Storm for the double set back row, hitting Mirror Force and Trap Stun. Yeah, so Hybrid Blackwings, when they set, it's not just like set value. They also have like maybe a Raikou or two in their arsenal. No hamsters, but the Splash Raikou is in there. Ethan's gonna pitch the Treeborn Frog, special this Swap Frog, see if he okay, I thought he was gonna sack for Kai's. That would have been pretty sick. He gets the Elemental Hero Stratos, get another piece to his hand. An Ocean. Ocean's really good because like he's a hero and he's water, so he's like a 2-for-1. Kind of like that fairy in Light Sworns. It's a Light Sworn and a fairy. Oh my god. Okay, nice. Morphing Jar. That I wasn't expecting that. This Morphing Jar kind of resets the game for both players. That Heavy Storm essentially just means nothing. So, I can see why he was so aggressive with setting. He's like, well, he doesn't blow up my set, then I'm just gonna get a bunch of free cards. Whirlwind, Aura, okay. I don't know if he pitched any like values or anything grave. So, as far as I know, oh, he did get a value. Okay, so he has part A of the combo. He needs part B to hit the grave, and then Ethan already has a Treeborn Frog set up. Do a Raigeki break the Whirlwind so he doesn't get an extra card. Very important. You don't want the Blackwing player to get any activations off those. If you can afford it, or if you can do it, just get it off the board. If they get like 2 activations, the game starts spiraling out of control. Just like getting a +1 every turn is not is very difficult to deal with. Ethan gets +1s each turn as well, but his is a little bit different. You know, it's just a Treeborn Frog that could potentially convert into a bigger monster, but monsters that Primo gets are a lot more dangerous, in my opinion. So he's got the dupe block. Now this dupe block, how does he deal with it? Icarus attack, he can Brionic it, he can Dark Arm it, but I don't see a Dark Arm coming out. Oh, he could. Looks like he has 3 darks. So if he had Dark Arm, that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, that's all the destruction effects I can possibly think of. Torrential, potentially. Torrential's probably pretty good in Hybrid Blackwings. Blackwings too, like some Blackwing players, they don't run Torrential, but oh, here comes the Plague, maybe. So he can go either the other piece of value, or he can go Plague. Yeah, I think Plague's better, especially if you want to be a little bit more aggressive. I don't know how many cards Ethan has. He probably has like, what, 4 or 5 cards? 4 cards? Yeah, here we go. Brain Control, okay. So we'll take 8. 800. Sync for an 8. Oh, I think Ethan takes 700 from Bora into swap. Correct. So what do you want? Stardust not that good. Honestly, any of the 8 stars are not that great. But at least he didn't have to use any card. He only had to use, I guess, just brain control. Actually, he had to use a lot because he had a special the plague spreader too. Huh. Yeah, there's just not a lot of good 8 stars because they just get eaten up by Kai's, Ryza, all of them, no matter who. Okay, we'll opt for the Stardust just to protect our back row potentially. I think Dupe has like 100 attack maybe. Nothing too crazy. Attack for 17. Bora. Yeah, because like if you summon Colossal, he's just gonna, it's the same story. He's just gonna get Ryza or Kai'st, and we're just gonna be sad. Problem with Stardust though, I mean, yeah, it really doesn't matter because like if Zero comes out, Zero is just gonna crash into him, and then, you know. But okay, I guess say that back row is, I don't know, Icarus attack, and Ethan happens to have two on board, and he goes Zero, then the Stardust can protect itself essentially by attributing to negate the Zero and stuff. So out of all the 8 stars, Stardust probably has the biggest impact, even though he's just not very strong against frogs. Ooh, Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron can be a pretty cool play. Dude, see, 1, 2, 3, go 6-star. 6-star, pitch some cards, get rid of Stardust. Yeah, I really like Junk Synchron and Hero Frogs. It's super cool. Check this grave. We got 1 Vayu, essentially 1 Vayu and 4 Darks. Junk Synchron. Dude, did you know that monster is a warrior? You can freaking Rhoda for it. It's crazy. I saw that the other day. I was like, what? Why is it not a machine? Rio, priority. At least get rid of Stardust. At the least. We're not that scared of Clute. Like, oh, he does have Clute. Hybrid Blackwings, as far as I know, they run like 1 to 2. 1 to 2 Clute. Oh, bottomless. Okay. Then oh wait, what? Oh. So he goes priority pitch for Stardust, he goes bottomless, and then tribute to negate. And then he's gonna keep his Stardust. That was pretty sick. 7,800, okay. And then he gets a 25 beater. Oh. Okay, I think did it say Primo 1? Yeah, okay. Ethan scooped right after that. I cut it a little early, but yeah. Because he would lose his battle phase, right? And then Primo just swings in. So Primo takes game 1. Reset these. That was a pretty sick play. He protected his Stardust. And then yeah, that's, you don't see that play often. Where they go I activate my destruction spell, tribute my own Stardust to negate it, and then fizzles the Bryonic pitching, so he can't really touch it while it's in the grave, and then it comes back up and then just swings. Only way that play just like doesn't work out is if Ethan has Battle Fader, but he didn't. So Whirlwind, Shrink, and we'll attack. Mirror Force. Okay, we take those. So now he has a Tiny Stratos. Gale for Mirror Force. We'll trade that. Good trade. I probably would just let the Stratos die, but maybe he just doesn't want him to have a winged beast on his side of the field, so he's more free to move on his turn. Go Ocean, Torrential, big Torrential. Then Miracle Fusion into Oppression. Whoo! Good stuff. Now we're making moves on both sides. Okay, so got Oppression. Can chain block the Oppression so that Ethan cannot pay 800. Then we'll swing for 13. The Gores comes down. Unfortunately, the Gale is the monster that he special summoned, so you can make the Gores pretty tiny. Still bigger than both of his Blackwings, but not nearly as dangerous. Zero gets Oppression. Wait. Huh? So if he Oppressions, he still banishes 2 or no? Right, because the targets should be banished, right? But I guess if it doesn't resolve, maybe we leave the zeros in there. I don't know why he pitched a 0 into the grave. But yeah, if you know the answer, let me know. I really appreciate when you guys answer. Oh, he's just gonna strike a random face down? Yeah, okay. That's yeah. So I guess it doesn't get banished. It just straight up just stops it. The source. And then yeah, so he's gonna attempt Miracle Fusion, Dust Tornado. I think he targeted the face down. But he'll Icarus. Okay, no, he targeted the Oppression. Okay. Then we go 0. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, bottomless. Okay, sweet. Okay, so Primo's gonna take another 800. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I appreciate you guys answering the questions that I ask. It helps me learn, and you know, future casts, I know the answers, so I can like better explain for future viewers. So we'll go Subtoad. He's gonna mow through his deck. That was a pretty big exchange of cards. Miracle Fusion, 0, Oppression, Dust Tornado, Icarus attack, Mayu goes down. Primo is left with a Whirlwind. So if he gets a big Blackwing, then the game will shift over to him in his favor. Then Ethan's gonna lock it up. Double dupe. Double dupe, the most common. The other lock would be Subtoad and dupe Frog, right? So dupe Frog makes it so that you can only attack him, and then Subtoad says you can't destroy frogs. So that's how they get that lock. So Malicious Edge, hit for 2,700 damage. Yikes. 27. Kind of wonder how many Icarus attack this hybrid Blackwing deck runs. Does it do the full suite of 3, or does it cut it down to 2? It's banishes return, attacks, blows up the dupes, and then does 1,400 damage. The highest enough. Oh, I guess I miscalculated. I have him at 23, but I might have done miscalculation on how big this monster. I thought this monster was like 2,700. Alright, it's fine. They pick Primo picks up the cards anyways. So I go to game 3. Game 3, Primo gets to go first. Maybe like Black Whirlwind would be great. Black Whirlwind and a monster, but we're going with the slower route. Set a monster. Yeah. So from my experience playing against so many frogs, setting against them is not your best friend. Ooh, does nothing. So they have like boars or something. But yeah, anyways, setting against frogs it's so bad. Like it's rough. Like if he like discards special swap frog, sack for Caius, you're just so sad. Like your Raiko doesn't get to flip, your hamster doesn't get to flip, like your engine doesn't start at all, and now we're behind the frog player, and it's just it's torture. When I side against frogs, I tend to just take out my setup and just go all aggression and just try to race them down until before they like do their whole setup and, you know, draw all their bombs, things like that. But Primo is actually in a pretty good position. Ethan's hand not the hottest right now. I think he's just missing like just one swap frog, or I mean, oh, Mirror Force again. Okay, so he activates his Mirror Force to make his Gores live essentially. I would be tempted just to hold the Mirror Force, but I guess if he can break the fat okay, only sets 2. I was like, maybe he wants to bring out the Gores so he can substitute the token off for Swap Frog and get all this stuff going, but I guess not, because he set both of his traps back for 18, Dust Tornado, and Regeki break the other. Okay, so that is still the plan. All of his stuff was chainable. Cool. We got 4 darks, 1 necro, so potential for Dark Orb Dragon to come out. And then Primo has the Soul Release in hand, so he's just waiting for him to set up. But good frog players, they're not gonna pitch both of their Treeborn frogs. They're only gonna pitch one ever. If they ever need the second one, then they can search for it. But most of the time, they're not gonna let it go so easily. Oh, there's a time when hero frogs just like ran 1 frog. I was like, what? Like, why? What happens when you get DD crowed? What do you do? Alright, so token gets sacked off by Substitute, get Swap Frog pitch, tribute it. So this thins out the deck. So now our draws are a lot stronger. Miracle Fusion, Caius, Ryza. And we get a lock as well. Nice. Attack Armageddon Knight. That will be what, 7, 6, 13. Ooh, Neko thinking about protecting this Armageddon Knight. Maybe he has some plans for him. Big plans. Oh, there is a plague in the grave. Like, nah. Yeah, let's it go. We still have another synchro piece on the field, so not all is lost. And we can save that that Necro for a rainy day. Dude, Necro Gardener is one of those cards. Like, I know it's engraved, but then, like, when I go to attack, I'll just completely forget about it. I'm like, oh my god. Like, like, I was trying to think about it, and then when it comes to battle, I just stop thinking about it. Like, what the heck? Or even when I'm playing the Necro Gardener, I just completely forget it's there, and I just die with it in graveyard. I'm like, dude, why am I playing this card if I'm not using it? What's going on here? What we got? We got, I don't know what that is. Oh, Soul Release. We're gonna Soul Release some swaps, Treeborn, Toad. Cool. And the Malicious Edge. That leaves him with 2 sets of Toads. Now, Ethan's gonna have to rebuild this this graveyard. That's a big bomb. Oh, we just passed this. Okay, yeah. So we we have a bunch of issues. We can't attack, and and Ethan has a ton of stuff on his side. Yikes. Yikes. He's got like 2 cards left too. This is game 3. We take 18, and then we'll Necro the big one, putting us at 49. So now, Primo doesn't have that many options. He doesn't have much life. So he's gotta make a move like now. We gotta get rid of the dupes so that we can get rid of Gores. But how do we achieve this? I think he has Brain Control. Brain Control plus Plague Engrave. So that can... I guess we can like pitch all our cards and like send some stuff up and swing, but like that doesn't sound very nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Just Black Rose. Yeah. Okay. Below the field. The only downside to this is the Dew Frogs aren't gonna get their stuff back. So he's gonna add like, I don't know, Unifrog or Swap Frog to hand. But I don't think he had much choice, because if he just doesn't do anything, Gores goes in for 27, then Stratos goes in for 18. That's like almost lethal. Like 400 short of lethal. Miracle Fusion, banish, and get a 0 attack. Okay. At least Brain Control is live, but we don't have a real way to convert the 0. 0, once he's on board, like, essentially the only ways to get rid of it is Compulse and Deprison. Or attacking over it. Blizzard. Blizzard can get Gale. Just not. Oh, okay. DD Crow's there. Now we got a Blizzard and Brain Control and a Dream. Okay, so we have no material. I think Ethan's pieced together the win. Raigeki break, and it's GG. Nice. So Ethan takes the night 4-0, placing first. I think Primo got either second or third. Sometimes if you lose in the final round at XO and you lose, sometimes you'll get placed like 4th or 5th, and we only prize out the top 3. So like sometimes it really sucks, but you know, everyone goes through it. Yeah, this game was pretty fun. Yeah, I literally I was watching it, Ethan, and as soon as like he won, he like let out this like huge sigh. He was like, "Oh my god!" Like he had like a long day, like you know, with work, and then playing his brains out through these games. He was spent. He was depleted, to say the least. But yeah, that was fun. If you guys like the videos, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.